Hi, I'm Dainius. This is me years ago, and I've come a long way since then. My parents met when my dad invited my mother to join his jazz rock band, and together they influenced me a lot with their musical interests. I've now 20 years of musical experiences. I've had lessons in cornet, drums, singing and guitar, as well as a lifelong passion for learning the piano. I've completed 3 years at college studying music. What I love about Norway is the outdoor life, the ocean where I freedive and surf, and the mountains where I snowboard and climb. The music scene in Norway is dull though. That's where I've decided to study in England. I'm going to sacrifice everything I love about Norway for my love of music. My ambitions for the future is just to create and perform my music. As long as I'm able to scrape through life and do what I love, I'll be happy. But obviously a scholarship would enhance a good deal of opportunities for me. I would spend money expanding my sound library and getting the equipment I need to help me create more and better music. I would also spend money defining my brand, figuring out who I am and advertising that for the public. Finally, it would help me explore the music scene both in London and elsewhere. The first element of the song is this pad. Created by taking a vocal chop and looping in Ableton Simpler. Added reverb, a bit of EQ, an auto pan and an opening low pass filter. Next, 3 layered synths, a mid bass, a sub and a lead that are all created in Serum. This one is a saw wave with 2 oscillators on 16 voices each, detuned, added some effects and a ton of OTT. The mid bass is an FM Dries and the sub is a sine wave. The vocals get compressed, then EQ'd. I add some reverb to make them more spacious and then they get added to the sidechain channel. How I created the sidechain channel was by copying the kick and snare pattern to an empty MIDI track. Here I added an oscillator and muted it. The basses were initially created in an operator. I converted to audio then added to Serum. Here I play with the LFOs, wavetable position, effects, etc. Once I'm happy, I duplicate it so I create the rest of the basses for the track. The snares are layered, some in which I've created or recorded myself, such as this one which was recorded in a bunker close to where I live. This one I created using the operator. In the break, I introduce an orchestral arrangement. I've controlled the width and color to try and make it more realistic. I've also panned the different instruments to sit like a real orchestra. For mixing, I've EQ'd the lows out of most things, so the sub and kick are left in peace. I've also reduced the high mids of most or some elements so that the vocals get through. I've added saturators to most groups to control the peaks so it's easier to master. For the mastering, I have my own mastering chain. I start with a little bit of reverb, then a tiny bit of compression, followed by a multi-band compressor. I follow that with a saturator to give a little bit of warmth, and then an EQ so I mono the lows. Finally, some fine EQing, a compressor, and then a limiter to make it as loud as possible. Now, the song.